Hey everyone, welcome back to the BVTV channel. We have another episode of ECW's Gem on to SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. Let's get straight into it. We had a successful pay-per-view, 4.5 star, and we even are #1 in fan support. Just don't worry about looking at that. The top row is glitched, but if you look at the bottom and you see the purple pinkish line, that's us, and we finally took over SmackDown. We had 600,000+ fans on that one show, so I was really happy about that. But now we've got a big show as well, because we're gonna be doing 3 weeks. We'll play 2 matches on week 1 and 2, and then we'll do 1 for week 3. I'm not a big fan of the 5 show weeks of the month, so I wanted to get that. We only have 2 more, and that was the one in December, and then this one. So let's get straight into it. We got 5 matches. Let's do it on this show. To kick off the show, we've got the returning JTG, who we actually originally drafted on ECW, traded him to Raw, and now he's back here on ECW, because Batista tore his quadricep for 13 weeks, and I was like, I'm not going to have that, so I'll give that over to Raw. And I got JTG and Ric Flair, so we're going to have to build them up, but that's fine. JTG's already a former World Tag Team Champion, so he's got something under his belt. And he's going to be teaming up with Sabu and Triple H to take on Matt Hardy, Mick Foley, and the Sandman. We've got a singles match between Terry Funk and Nitro. We've got a triple threat match between Undertaker, Lashley, and MVP. We've got a singles match, Marks Corvan and The Rock, to settle their bad blood. And then we have the ECW Championship match. Remember, Roddy Piper was just successfully defending his belt for the 3rd time in a row against Sabu in that last man standing match. And then Austin won the Hell in a Cell #1 contendership match at the pay-per-view. So they're going to go at it head-to-head right here. Corvan is mad that The Rock should have been able to break it up, and Corvan kind of blames The Rock's bodyweight for breaking the top of the cell that, allowed Austin to fall on top of Corvan and then hit the stunner after that. So he's blaming The Rock. They're going to settle their differences here. And the rest of the show is matches. Let's get straight into it. We're skipping this. JG losing his debut. Nitro and Funk. Terry Funk beat John Nitro. Lashley picked up victory. Marcus Corvan versus The Rock. Here we go. Oh man, still being sick is not fun, folks. All right, here we go. Introducing first, he is the alpha male, Marcus Corvan, aka Monty Brown, looking to get his revenge on The Rock tonight.
265 pounds, the alpha male, Marcus Corvan.
And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is the People's Champion, the Brahma Bull, WWE Hall of Famer, The Rock.
Weighing 260 pounds, The Rock.
Hey, The Rock looks ready to go. I love the loading screens in this game. They take forever. Come on, going straight. Oh my! Oh!
You feel like a real jerk when somebody counters you like that.
The Rock out countering. Ooh.
I don't know how The Rock did it, man, but he won.
He went for the spin. Let's go for the right hands.
6 times? Actually, The Rock was a 7-time. It doesn't matter how many times he's won it. What I'm saying here is that he's a great competitor.
Good Lord. The alpha male. Going for an elbow drop, hits The Rock as well. And what has not been a fun night for The Rock so far.
He dodged that bullet.
Oh man. You've got to think, too, a lot of these guys are still feeling mad. These are two guys who competed in that Hell in a Cell match.
Nice
Both these guys are not 100%. I don't think anyone who's really competed at the ECW pay-per-view is 100%.
How do you compare today's
That was really great, just counter for counter. I loved it.
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in a ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer because I have to sit next to you week after week after
Oh my god.
What reflexes? I bet he plays a lot of video games.
Oh, Corvan's got this finisher. The arm breaker, yep. Oh man, that is a hard finisher to watch. It really is. Like, what happened to the pounce and all the other good stuff?
You just can't put anything over on these fans.
You sure can't. They see everything, and they'll let you know about it.
This has actually been a great, like, counter for counter match.
Whoever thought we'd be calling this match together?
This power bomb. Oh! The Rock not enjoying the festive time he's been having. Oh, gosh.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
I think this might be it. Oh. Ka-ching. And Corvan's not going for the pin. Wonder why. Oh. Oh my god, power off the top! Oh! Well, that might be why. That could be it. 1, 2, and Corvan toying with the People's Champion. I don't think that's a smart idea on Mark Corvan's part. I think he may be in a power slam. Oh gosh!
To have the best seat in the house for this match.
This is what it's all about. Being front row for the best sports entertainment action on the planet.
Going for those right hands.
Who do you think has the advantage in this matchup?
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing
Damn,
to
he's just straight up kicking him in the face.
You may not like the fans, but
Well, I think that this is all she wrote. 1, 2, 3, and Marcus Corvan pins The Rock. Further proving his point, too. Oof.
Here is your winner, the Alpha Male.
Goodness gracious.
Corvan.
Congrats to Marcus Corvan on winning this match. He beats the People's Champion here tonight. As we go on the next match of the night. Next up, it's going to be for the the ECW Championship is on the line. Roddy Piper defends against Stone Cold Steve Austin in a hardcore match. Who's walking out with the ECW title? As these guys have had history, actually. Austin back in WrestleMania 21 when Austin had stunned Piper on Piper's Pit. And then, even a few weeks ago when it was the vacancy match for the world title, that Piper won it. Austin was in that.
Is a hardcore match.
And now, folks, Piper's got to come back out for the 4th week in a row and defend the world title. Well, 2 of the times he was doing an open challenge. But it doesn't defeat the purpose. And it doesn't defeat the point. Piper, for the 4th week in a row, is walking out here to defend the ECW Championship. And then all types of crazy matches, hardcore, first blood, last man standing, and now another hardcore match. So for Piper, what condition is he in? As he is going to be challenged, as he's going to be facing Austin here tonight, who just came off of the Hell in a Cell match. Ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, he is a Texas Rattlesnake, the number one contender, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve
Austin looks poised, ready, and focused to go here tonight, looking to become the ECW World Champion. A lot of people say the pinnacle at one point of Austin's career, the height, was when he got his start in ECW. Never won the world title. He has a chance to rectify that here tonight. Well, never won a world title in ECW. As he's a multi-time WWE champion. That already, the quick countering. You know, Austin will use weapons to his advantage. If he doesn't have to fight technical, doesn't have to wrestle, he will use those weapons. Superstar Steve Austin, that's what they called him.
Looks like they've come in here and stepped up their game.
Yep, but the ladder of success goes both ways. On the losing side,
Ted Austin, look at that, stalking Piper. Piper didn't think Austin was got the chair. Oh, no, Piper countered.
Reverse that one.
Maybe loot that's from Austin now. Oh. The two brawlers, Austin definitely is that. No, this is Piper fighting back on Austin.
They sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure is. That's what makes sports entertainment so compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. Look at this, using the steel ring step as a weapon.
And that's a great way to take the fight right out of your opponent.
Austin saying, not again. Not again. Oh, God.
Chair is going to be good for much after this match.
Well, it's good for what he used it for, and that's all that really matters.
Saying, screw you, stunner.
There's the Stone Cold Stunner. Good night.
He reversed it.
Well, where are Piper and Austin going? They're brawling here on the ramp, it looks like. Yeah, the entryway. I don't think we've actually ever had a match that has been brawled over here like this.
Having respect and support of the crowd is
Nice
great.
knee to the chest. My goodness. Oh.
You were rushed to
Oh.
get the fans cheering and chanting for you?
Yeah, I definitely think it was pretty cool.
Good counter by Piper. There's a lot of back and forth. Oh. This is a hardcore match. There's pinfall anywhere.
Doesn't look like Stone Cold's transition to Hollywood has softened him up any.
If anything, he looks tougher than ever. And that's saying something.
This is becoming a very just physical match. Piper gonna get dropped. Oh! Piper recognized. It's been a very strange.
I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager. You ever considered that career path?
Nah, I'd be too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
Wow. This has been a very just. I'm not sure this is a wrestling match, but it's just a war. They said hardcore, but like, oh god, the DDT! God, the DDT.
It's too close to call. It all boils down to who wants it the most and what they're willing to sacrifice to get it.
Unfortunately for Piper, he's about to be just busted wide open.
The risk these competitors take is a testament to their toughness.
Hey, if this was easy, every Tom, Dick, and Joey would try to
Look
get
at,
the
look at
ring.
Austin, man. He is just.
No joke.
You got to admit here. I mean, between Austin,
Whoever thought we'd be calling calling this match
and
together.
Piper.
Hey, partner, we're definitely
This has
seeing
been
the toll this he's got this
more or
great
less a street
solid
fight.
behind him, and now he's going to give them exactly what they want to see.
I say you pay more
Oh,
attention
Rolling
to
Thunder,
whoever
oh,
you're squaring
goodness.
off with and leave the fans alone until the match is won.
Austin kicking out the leg of Piper. This has been a war. All this.
I think everyone's going to leave the arena with a smile on their face.
Not everyone. Remember,
Look out.
And a stunner. Oh, we got him.
he could take a dude's head right off with that one.
And Austin, who doesn't look to be done,
I love hearing the crowd come alive.
is
even when I don't
continuing the
exactly agree
onslaught.
with what they're saying.
Me too. And I, for one, do agree with what they're saying.
Piper may be the
That's
toughest
it.
dude
It's
ever
over.
on a skirt.
I mean, I don't know how many stunners Piper's taken, but I think we'll get a new world champion. 1, 2, 3. The reign of Roddy Piper ends tonight. Austin is the ECW world champ. At that point, a good catchphrase, whether you like it or not. Austin's the man. Congrats to Stone Cold Steve Austin on winning the war.
Here's your winner, Steve.
What he went through Piper was a war. And unfortunately, the Bloody Roddy Piper no longer the ECW world champion. But now it is Austin 316, the superstar Steve Austin, who is now the ECW world champion. The Austin 316 era has officially begun in ECW. And that is how you do it, folks. I think that was a good match. I think it was just different. Oh no. Roddy Piper, roughly a 10% impact on his performance for 4 weeks. Okay, that's not bad. He's got a sprained knee, hairline fracture. We are keeping him out of action for 8 weeks. So Bobby Lashley's out for 8 weeks. Why can't I have nice things? Hey, Lash wasn't in anything crazy. This was a triple threat match. And he won. Wow, they called that a 3.5? I'm surprised they called that match 3.5. Huh. Alrighty then. I feel like SmackDown's about to overtake us for some reason. They'd be like, oh yeah, you thought you guys were going to have a good show. And you guys are going to be number 1. Keyword, you thought. So I know Piper will be on light duty for now, which is stinks, but it is what it is in that retrospect. I feel like after No Mercy, we should. I think after, yeah, he should have a good popularity at least. How many fans did they win? Yeah, they probably beat me back. So I had a bad show. If you look at the fan support, yeah, they beat me back. The funny thing is that they're at 3,480. They're at 3.48. I'm at 3.34. Raw's at 2.3. Yeah, Raw's hitting a rocky decline. Like, not even I hit that bad of a decline. Second place. Oh, that's also what I want to see. Ric Flair's popularity. So 4. Well, he's at a minor, I'm not worried about him. Well, at least we get Burke in 2 weeks, so it kind of adds up, I guess. At least we'll be able to use Flair in a bigger capacity instead of him just on the sideline. Because now he's like, what, like a 92 or something? Yeah, so JTG. Oh my God, Steve. Jesus, Steve, 100 popularity. Wow. The Rock is at a 92. Not still 93. Piper's at a 93, even though he's still lost. So that's good. Fatigue level almost complete. Jesus. Piper's looking. Dude. Oh, but that's why Piper and Lashley are both super fatigued. And so was Austin, though. There's a lot of guys who are looking fatigued. So it's just JTG who really needs the push, so to speak, of popularity, but that's about it for right now, which is it's all right. I said I've realized that in this series I've had to roll with a lot of the punches, and it's not easy. It's ECW, and there's gonna be hardcore matches. There's gonna be a lot of things that are gonna create a lot of injuries. I was well aware of that. It just happens, They also had 3.5. They had a 3-star show. What I really need is an advertising promo. Both times, more than likely, but I'll put title match hype because Piper's going to come right back for that world. I want the Piper thing to be done with. I don't want to just build it up for no reason. So I'll put Roddy Piper to face Austin right then and there. And that'll be the main event for ECW again. Towards the world title being on the line. It's not going to be on the line for how many weeks? Yeah, it won't be on the line until Survivor Series. So I'm not sweating that. I will need to build up rivals. I have how many weeks for December to December? 9. After this week, I can finally start putting rivalries into play, which I appreciate because everything will be kind of normal. Unfortunately for Lashley, it's not really going to happen, but it is what it is. Stone Cold, Piper. Alright, let's see what we got here, because now Flair can be in a match. This would be a normal match, and it'll be... John Nitro, we're going to throw you in, and we're going to throw... Who did have a lot of fatigue that I can kind of trust in this match? Was it Corvan? No, it wasn't Corvan. Was it Matt? Was it Mick? Well, if anything, John Nitro will go against... Not The Rock. Wow, The Rock is barely fatigued. Triple H. Nitro, Triple H. We've had that. We've had this match before, so... Actually, we'll do a tag team match with this one. We'll do a tag team match. Nitro, Triple H. MVP will be at his side. And Nitro will be joined by... Marcus Corvan. Yeah, there you go. We'll throw that tag team match together. Right over here. I think the opening match will be Ric Flair versus The Rock. Not The Rock, The Undertaker. We'll use that to kind of garner Ric Flair's arrival as he'll beat The Undertaker. That aspect. We'll do another singles match here. Mick Foley, Sandman. That actually works. I'm liking it. Mick Foley, you sly dog, you. And let's see, it's 2, 4, 8, 10. Which means we've got like 3 people left, I believe. We've got Triple H. No, we didn't. Triple H. Sabu's going to be in the match, though. Okay. MVP, I think, is already in the match. He is. Matt Hardy. Austin. Terry Funk isn't in the match, though. So we'll throw Terry Funk. Because I don't want JTG on the show until he has higher popularity. So he'll be kind of forgotten because he already lost the match. Flair, though, we've already built Flair up. So it's like, alright, cool. He's been built up. Now let's move forward. And then I'll be able to work on everyone else's popularity who's been losing these past weeks. But yeah, so we'll do Ric Flair, Undertaker. Matt Hardy, Terry Funk, Sabu. We'll do Sandman, Foley. We'll do Nitro, Mark Scoban versus Triple H and MVP. Then the main event, Piper and Austin. Please, no more injuries. That's why I made it a regular wrestling match. Alright, so we'll do Undertaker and Flair. So we'll do 5 for the rivalry. So we'll do the 5. This is Flair's debut. I'm really hoping that it recorded all of that and it didn't record nothing. Alrighty, introducing first. He is the dead man, The Undertaker.
On the way to the ring, from Death Valley, weighing 305 pounds, The Undertaker.
That is Taker just waltzing down to the ring in super slow motion. And his opponent's making his debut here on ECW. He is the Nature Boy, the 16-time world champion and 2-time Hall of Famer, Ric Flair. This should be interesting. Ric Flair and take a look. Oh! That idea, try to slap, out punch, outdo the Nature Boy.
This is human chess, man, and he thought one move ahead.
Oh, okay.
What a counter that was!
2 former world champions going out of here tonight. Oh! He dropped Taker.
I can't imagine being able to still
Goodness
compete
gosh.
after the career that
God! Oh, man.
That's because you were never able to compete, period.
Says send him up with those chops, Rick. Yeah, the reason why many of you guys probably be like, well, why is Ric Flair in ECW? Because during the later part of his career, Ric Flair was only doing matches that required him to bleed.
like there's a
Yeah, think about the rivalry I had with Triple H in 05. Think about what he did in TNA at the time. Think about what he did against the Big Show when the ECW was around.
Hey, I'm throwing a flag for gimmick infringement.
Calm down. It's not like I shouted, "Oh my God!" Oh, that's really an innovative line. Or, "Can't fight, can't fight." Shut up.
For running Bulldog. Flair at this late stage in his career definitely has to be innovative. He knows that. It's got to be unique still. Keep it going. Flair going for the rope. He's got to. Not even one count.
I've seen matches.
Nature Boy going to the top rope. Oh, he just Wow. Well, he was going for the figure 4, and that didn't work.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
Right back to punch in the face. Oh. And a knee to the face. Oh!
This contest.
Having respect and support. Wow, look at that confidence. He's letting his
And the
opponent
strut.
know who the
Oh,
boss
oh,
is.
Taker just hemmed. Oh, God.
Could backfire in a major way.
Well, it definitely did backfire. I mean, Flair just got punched into oblivion. Clacked him in the back of the head. Oh, my God. Undertaker, God!
How do you compare
This is
today's
not going well for the
superstars
Nature
with
Boy.
those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler.
And
Lewis.
Flair with the low
I've been
blow.
in a ring with a lot of guys on that WWE roster.
Hey, my mistake. I guess it just feels like you've been out of action longer.
The Axis wireless controller has
Because I have to
died.
sit next to you week after
Interesting.
week
I don't know. I did the charger for the controller. For the controlier. So if this other controller is dead, I am in trouble.
Hey, you ever thought about becoming a wrestler? Or what they call in this company, an in-ring
The adrenaline is pumping. The crowd is
Uh-oh.
coming alive. This is what they came
This
to
is not
see.
going
Oh,
well.
calm down there a little bit. Folks. You're gonna leave a puddle.
For Ric Flair, Doomsday may actually be coming. As I'm trying to rush to find this charger. The charger wire.
That would be a really good time to start wearing down a body.
Uh-oh.
I say go for the leg.
Sound like a manager.
Poor,
You ever considered that
poor
career path?
Nah.
Ric
I'd be
Flair.
too tempted to jump in that ring and start choking people out.
This match may or may not be soon be over. With the way the beating is continuing.
The Undertaker's a legit phenom for sure, but I hope he hasn't bitten off a little bit more than he could chew here tonight.
I think it would take only a
Ric
single
Flair
choke
on the
slam
verge
or a
of
tombstone
possibly
pile
tapping
driver
out.
to change your mind about that one.
Literally. You guys can hear me scrambling to find that one big important charger. Please be it.
Flair's the dirtiest player in the game. How come
That's
the
not
fans
it.
love him so much?
Flair's
not it at all.
mischievous tendencies are addictive. The fans can't get enough of him.
Hey, if I poked you in the eye, nobody would cheer. Well, now that I think about it, maybe they would.
Oh dear no. Flair's getting absolutely mauled.
The dead man's been at this a long time, but he might have met his match here tonight.
I disagree. He's as effective as ever inside the ring.
Well, I guess we'll know who's
The
right by
end
this
of
one.
Ric Flair.
He got it. That double arm suplex is an uphill battle to recover from, to say the least.
He sees his chance. He's going for it.
Well, I'm back to the right controller. Oh, the rope break. The rope break. Flair desperate. Oh, it's over.
He wasted no time in going for
Flair.
that pin.
Flair. Oh my god, I kicked out. How did I kick out? I don't know. Ric Flair. Who has
Thank you, Captain
been
Obvious.
dying for most of the
Here's
match.
the pin.
Flair doing everything
Got a
humanly
big ball
possible.
attempt right here.
Flair's back in business. If it's chops, so be it. Pile driver. If Ric Flair pulls this off after the hell he just
How lucky
had,
are we to have the best seat in the house for this
I give mad
This is what
respect
it's all about. Being front row for the best sports entertainment
to what he
on
can
the
do.
planet.
Because right now, this has probably been really painful for this man.
Ric Flair
I think he
is
took
the
he
most
kicked that, he barely kicked that out of a
decorated
tombstone.
in all of sports entertainment.
He's probably
Yes,
done
Bob,
within the
you
next like
forget,
4
he won a lot of those
moves.
titles through questionable means.
Aren't you always telling me that a win is a win?
Yeah, and you're always telling me that it doesn't matter if you win, It's how you win. That's supposed
Ric
to be
Flair
so-
is on the mission of a lifetime right now. Flair's got to chop his way to
I
victory.
think we're about to see a high-risk move from the top rope.
Oh, gosh. Running Bulldog.
I'd say this matchup has lived up to expectations so
Oh,
far.
goodness.
What do you think, partner?
Oh,
Yeah, it's off the chain for sure. I'll tell you that right now. I can't wait to see how it ends.
Here it is. He's building up a head of steam.
Flair's got a. Oh my word. Ric Flair.
He'll get the heck out of there.
Got absolutely obliterated. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You know,
Don't do that. This is
instead
an
of
old
showboating
man.
the
Oh,
fans,
thank God.
Maybe you should really keep your head to this match.
Do I detect a tinge of jealousy? Maybe you didn't always get that kind of reaction from the audience.
And Ric Flair, who was doing fairly well.
He could have the pin right here.
Gosh. Like, when I tell you, Ric Flair's, he's putting on the performance. This might actually be it.
Oh, look at that. He's bleeding like a stuck pig.
I can't tell if that's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee may need to stop this match.
Flair
Isn't
is.
going to stop the entire match over that.
Oh,
It's just
poor
a little
Flair,
blood.
man. He's hurting.
Man, will you?
He is hurting. Oh, it's over. Flair, he's not going to survive this.
I hope the fans know they're getting something special tonight.
They better. It's not every day you get to see a matchup like this.
Flair tapped out. I mean, if it wasn't for the controller dying and me not having all of a sudden a charger wire for it, he would have did pretty well. Still, that right there was like one of the matches of match of the century. I mean, it wasn't the debut I think Flair wanted, but I feel like it would still put him over even in a defeat. Let's see, actually, Sabu wins triple threat match. Sandman beats Foley. Okay. Triple H and MVP win their match. And then the main event here for this week's ECW. The new ECW World Champ, Stone Cold Steve Austin, will defend against the former champ, Roddy Piper. Both still not 100%. No days off here in ECW. It's going to be interesting to see if Piper can possibly take the title back from Austin. By the way, folks, your new ECW World Champ, Stone Cold Steve Austin, getting ready to prepare for his first ever title defense as ECW World Champion. He's going to be facing the man that he went to war with last week, the former champ and now challenger. Invoking his rematch clause, folks, he's the WWE Hall of Famer, a former ECW World Champion. He's the Hot Rod Roddy Piper.
Weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
Piper ready to go here tonight. And then we'll do one more match for the third week. Here we go, Austin. Just gonna go. Oh,
He was one step ahead on that one.
going for the second time, nails him. I think Piper's legs are messed up, if I'm not mistaken. Piper's got it messed up. Look at Austin, though. Austin knowing that his opponent's hurt.
Still yet to come.
Knowing that his opponent's battered. Austin trying to take advantage of Piper.
Much better is if you maybe just kind of like pipe down a little bit so I can pay more attention.
As we're back to the war between these two
Here
men.
to provide commentary.
Man, this crowd is really swelling this guy's head.
The fans
Down
definitely
goes
love this
Piper. Oh,
superstar
man.
partner, and for good reason. Top
It's
rope
funny because
moves
Piper
can win
invoked his
or
rematch clause
bust
not
a match.
100%.
There's no
Oh!
middle ground about it.
Also going back to it.
This is
You know,
human
Piper,
chess,
who was
man,
busted
and
open
he
last
fought
week,
one
definitely doesn't want to be in that situation again. Austin, not I keep forgetting it's the same button. Wait, does he do the same thing for all of them?
Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's arguably the most popular personality in WWE history.
Love him or hate him, that guy's a tough
Starts
SOB.
the next sweep
I didn't think
maneuver.
you'd find many people who don't appreciate Stone Cold.
I don't know about that. The guy's put plenty of hurt on superstars in his day.
I think Austin and Piper don't want to engage in the battle of the punches. Good. They are. They are.
Sure was
Yep.
a long, strange trip to get these superstars
Going right
to
back at
square
it.
off like this.
Uh-oh.
Now, the shortest distance
Good counter.
between
Counter
two
for counter.
points may be
We're going
straight
back to
line,
the counter
but I
fest.
find this way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us.
Austin saying, "Screw
This is gonna be you.
you."
There's the Stone Cold
Stunner. Austin's gonna split Piper open once again. He's gonna make sure Piper feels the
I don't know
blood.
about that. Sometimes seeing your own blood pumps you up even more. Your adrenaline starts to flow.
But what about the
Austin's
long-term
hammering on a
ramifications?
bloody,
An
rotty
injury like that
Piper,
could be
my
serious,
gosh.
especially if the match goes on much longer.
Piper just can't catch a break. Once again, bloodied up at the hands of Austin. Probably not as bad as last week's was.
Man, look at that. That's going to go over big.
Mary
with
should
the
hit with
fans
another
and build
rolling
some
thunder.
momentum at the same time.
You really got to watch out for your opponent when they're getting fired up like this.
This superstar is all fired up, and so is this capacity crowd.
Yeah, well, tell you what. One mistake and we're going to see that fire go out pronto.
I think Piper may have learned the lesson there
He's got
for
this crowd solidly behind him, and now he's going
and
to give
down
them
goes
exactly
Piper
what they
again.
want to see.
I say you pay more attention to whoever you're squaring off
Austin.
with. Leave the fans alone until the match is won.
Look out, here it comes.
Stunner! He can take the dude's head right off the net.
It's over. And Austin knows he's basically got this match in the bag. One, 2, 3. Austin still the ECW World Champion.
This crowd
And Piper,
sounds
who
like
once
they're
again did
about
not
to-
come in at 100%. Still put on one heck of a match. One heck of a match. Congrats to Stone Cold Steve Austin on retaining the ECW World Championship here tonight. Well, that was it for that week. So let's go to the third and final week that we got for you of this episode. I know I'm going kind of fast with it. I do apologize. I'm trying to make sure I get everything because I do and am still in a time crunch. So it's like, 16 weeks. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I have 2 months with you left? Screw that. You can go to Raw. I dump all my injured guys off the Raw. Like, 8 weeks I get. 16 I have... What am I going to do with you for the rest of the series? I can't do anything with them. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts me. Because it's like, okay, well, now what? Can't do anything. I feel like I've given them all my junk. You know, William, come back to ECW. If I can, though, can I get Jeff Hardy? Oh my god, Mickey, you're a 43. What happened to you? I'll take Jeff off your hands if you don't want him. No? No? Okay. I'd rather give him 3 higher popularity for a guy they can't use for 16 weeks. His popularity is going to go down anyway. At least with Regal, I can salvage it, because I'm the one who got him that popularity. Thank you. Because their guys were good. So we have literally, technically gotten back a few of the originals. Let's see. So we only have 2 injuries now. Elijah Burke will come back, I think, next week. Or, yeah, something like that. William, my friend, it is good to have you back on the freaking company, man. The Extreme Gentleman is back. So, Flair and Regal do need a quick boost. And the rest will be JTG. Alright. Flair gets his boost. The Extreme Gentleman is back. He was just taking a small hiatus while he was gone, you know, like, that's even why he got a +5 in popularity, because he knew what was up. JTG taking a +5 in popularity. Makes him just a little bit more usable. If you can get another +5, that'd be great. I got a +3. Alright, that's not bad. So he'll be definitely usable this episode, and that's alright. Go to WWE.com to see what happened. Because Piper out for 16 weeks is just ridiculous. Minus 20,000 fans. Okay. Who do they lose fans to? They lost fans. We are 50,000 away from SmackDown. Yes! Yes! Yes, 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 yes. With all the hardship I've been having, that is the greatest news. You guys are probably like, this guy. This guy. What did Raw have last week? 3 stars. Whoops, I had 3.5. 3.5, 4, 4. Ah, boo. 3.5. They had 2, 3.5. I guess. I guess we'll go with that. Guess who's owed a rematch? William freaking Regal. You heard that right. A hungry challenger. That's right. William Regal gets his rematch after all, and he's going to get it at Survivor Series. Can I book multiple guys in a similar rivalry? I can't. Oh. Is Burke still hurt? He is hurt. Okay. Well, that's no problem. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bobby Lashley's lucky self comes back right before December to Dismember. Good on him. Good on him. Alright. So we will not have a title match hype. Advertising promo. And the main event, flat out. I don't want Austin to get hurt, because he has been through a lot. But Austin and Regal, flat out. Regal wants the one-on-one with the world champ. And he is going to get it. Oh, the Extreme Gentleman William Regal's back. He has been put over so much in this series. It's great to see him back. Can we hype him up? Like, he literally is returning. Like, we're going to give Regal the interview space. He deserves it. There you go, William. The floor is all yours, man. The legend. That is... God, it's great to have him back. The Extreme Gentleman is here. That's actually a really good match. That was great by the computer to put that match together. Foley and MVP, heck yeah. It's interesting, actually. Big Man Johnny Nitro. Marcus Corvon. And The Undertaker. Three-way. Boom. We're going to see the Nature Boy Ric Flair in action again, as he'll take on a former friend of his, Triple H. Gotta like that stuff right there. That's 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We still have a few more. We probably could even pull in a 6-man tag match with JTG over here. And he'll partner up with The Rock and who hasn't been used? Let's go there. The Rock, Sandman, Terry Funk. All right, so that means Sabu. I don't think I was using Matt Hardy, so there you go. Actually, what I can do is move Matt Hardy where the Sandman is. So JTG, The Rock, Matt Hardy versus Sabu, Sandman, and Terry Funk. That is great right there because it kind of holds JTG up. And that's honestly the only reason why I'm doing that, because it holds him up until we could build him up. Ric Flair. I like this. JTG, The Rock, Matt Hardy versus Sandman, Sabu, and Terry Funk. We have Ric Flair, Triple H. We've got Marcus Corvon, Nitro, and The Undertaker. We've got MVP versus Mick Foley, and we've got Stone Cold versus the Extreme Gentleman coming back, William Regal. I'm loving it. Remember, we have done 4 matches so far, and instead we're going to do 5, so we'll do the main event. The ECW Originals won that match. Wow. Ric Flair, Triple H. Ric Flair! Frickin' Flair comes back. Marcus Corvon, Nitro, and Undertaker. Nitro wins yet another triple threat match. Okay. MVP Mick Foley. Mick Foley beats MVP. Stone Cold versus William Regal. The Regal, by the way, is the longest reigning ECW World Champion. So for Austin, this is going to be a tough task. He's got to try to beat the real Extreme Gentleman. You can imagine Austin probably wasn't happy at the fact that Regal is back.
On the way to the ring.
And to be fair, Piper had his rematch clause and he lost to Austin, then got hurt, so Piper has no business even ever being back ever in ECW. Austin, though, he's looking pissed right now. He's got to face Regal. I wonder if the Rattlesnake fears the real Extreme Gentleman. And this crowd is on their feet for the longest reigning ECW champ, who took us from being nothing to something. When we had no direction, this man stepped up. And now he's back here once again. He's owed that rematch clause. We agreed to it. he'll be getting that shot at Survivor Series. And I am here for it. Cannot wait for this. That Regal staring down the rattlesnake. Two men just
Wow, great reversal. He dodged that bullet.
look at Regal. Oh. We're counting also going with the abdominal stretch here. Austin able. Oh, okay. Austin not going down to the abdominal stretch.
Strange trip to get these superstars to square off like this.
No doubt.
I feel like this whole series has been on the fly booking.
Be a straight line, but I find this
Oh.
way more entertaining.
I'm with you, partner. And now they're here to put on a great show for all of us. What a night of action, and I have a feeling the best is
Whoa.
still yet to
Good counter. Okay.
I'm digging it too. And you know what?
Yeah, Regal has one of the best records, I think, and one of the better ones. I know Elijah Burke is like 11-2.
We're here to provide
They
commentary.
can also Burke's been out for half the series as well.
Maybe I'll have to break out my mute button, also known as my fist.
That was supposed to be a run and throw.
What reflexes?
Oh, I guess not.
I bet he plays a lot of video games.
Real with those knees right to the chest. Regal, we see you haven't lost your step since being on Raw for however many weeks. Actually, did you ever get used on Raw? That's a good question.
And now he's taking advantage of it.
Taking advantage is a rather generous
Gosh.
way to put it. He's cheating. Cheating, plain and simple.
This has been an interesting battle between the two. Oh, dropped on his
May
arm.
not like the fans, but as a superstar,
Top rope moves can win or cost you the match.
We're going
There's
top
no round
rope.
about it.
Oh.
they sacrificed everything to get to this one match. That's some hardcore drama right there.
Sure
We go
is.
for the arm drag off the top. Oh.
So compelling.
Well, that and having me on the mic.
Yeah, right. How could I forget
Regal,
that
who is
important aspect?
insanely technically sound. I don't think it's enough credit for just everything he can do. This back body drop. Austin in trouble. Oh.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, it's arguably the most pop. He's looking for the
And the
knockout.
brass knucks. Oh, the referee did not see it. Regal with the brass knucks. Here we go. 1, 2. Austin. Oh. That move has put so many wrestlers away over the historic 3.5 and change reign that he had.
How do you compare today's superstars with those when you were active in the ring?
Not like I'm Ed the Strangler Lewis over here. I've been in
Look at these fans.
Oscar right
They
back,
like
shoulder
that
first
one
to the
bit.
ring post.
I got some bad news for these fans. He don't give a damn what you think.
Okay, good counter. Regal trying to get out of this bad spot. Gets hit with a twisted neck breaker.
I think it's time to bring out the heavy firepower.
These superstars got it in them to cause a lot of damage, believe me.
As Regal's hammering away on the back of Austin.
I don't know who's more excited. Me, the fans, or
And the one thing is, I think
themselves?
Austin had prepared for the Regal who,
I'm the most excited.
in many ways, doesn't really rely on the ropes. So you can see that Regal has applied a new style to him. It's added a little bit of a kind of cheat, if you will.
Regal is a true life, real success story. He grew up on the streets and became a distinguished gentleman. We should all be very proud of him.
That may have to be a more respectable accomplishment
That's really not this for the neck breaker. Regal is not playing any games. Austin in trouble. Regal again, the second time. Brass knucks.
The power of the punch connects. What a shot!
Yeah, but Regal trying to go right back to it. Sorry, just headbutt him to split him open. Austin is a bloody mess now.
It's a cut or a broken nose, but either way, the referee may need to stop this match. The ref isn't going to stop the entire match over that. It's just a little blood. Throw a pan, will you?
What's he got him up for? He's gonna DDT him. Oh! Good God, good. That's it. Oh no, the third brass knucks is gonna be it as Austin's been busted open. And Regal to pin the world champ. 1, 2, 3. Regal. Oh my God! Regal has just pinned Austin. Regal has just pinned Stone Cold. Wow. William Regal, the real Extreme Gentleman, proving why he is one of the best damn wrestlers here in ECW.
William Regal.
Wow. Oh, man. This was insane. William Regal beats the world champion on his first night back in ECW. That's something right there. That is a statement that was just made. What now? Strained hamstring, he'll be out for 3 weeks. That's fine. Elijah Burke, he's back. As one goat's hurt again, another one is back. Go figure. So he's had a minor injury. How bad? It's probably Flair probably got hurt truly just because he was just fatigued from all the autograph signing. Plus, he's also old, so it's like, you know, Father Times isn't as nice as they should be. We'll give JTG a boost twice, then we'll boost The Rock, and everyone will be on an equal playing field or more. Awesome. The Rock. Surprises the guy who's struggling with popularity of all people. Let's see who else actually needs a boost. Well, Lashley and Burke are both out. Well, actually, Elijah Burke does need a boost because he's been gone for an ample amount of time. So we'll give Burke the boost. So he's back, which is nice. Let's see how we did. Plus 80,000. Wow, we had a 4-star match show. Oh, we had 3.5. Did we go down? Yeah. Well, actually, no, we gained fans, believe it or not. We gained 20,000 fans, and then they gained 80,000 fans. I don't understand how. Like, I've purposely, strategically tried to give everyone else a like Raw, all my injured guys, and we're in the top. We're in the top 12. We're almost all of us are in the top 15. Almost all of us except for Matt Hardy, which is not surprising because of that whole situation. So that's not surprising. Although overall, we haven't done too bad. I'm just really annoyed with I'm really trying to beat them. You know, like I'm really trying to beat SmackDown, and they just keep fighting back. What was Raw's this week? 3.5. So Raw had a 3.5. I don't get how they're having 4-star shows. I don't. But mine are clearly better. You notice I'm not having that. That'll change. Because everyone's in, what is it? Everyone's a what, 94? Yeah, everyone's 94. It works out perfect. Yeah. Where's JTG? Holy crap, what's a 96? What is your record? 15-15. Burke's 11-2. An 8-match winning streak. My goodness. What was it? August 27th. Yeah. Lashley, unfortunately, will fall in popularity. It's just gonna happen. Flair, we've got to be careful with, which is fine. So what we'll do here is to try and build on the 2. JTG is going to be with Ric Flair for 3, not necessarily for 3 weeks, but he'll be around. JTG will face Johnny Nitro. Yeah, Matt Hardy can kind of help out there. So that'll be that, essentially. And JTG will kind of kick off the show. And the main event, I think we should also hype up that match, the Tornado Tag match next week. I think William Regal will team up with Triple H as Steve Austin. And the returning Elijah Burke. Burke's going to want to be in this match. Austin's going to have to find a partner. And Mick Foley. It'll bring Foley back into the main event picture for at least 1 week. It'll do some good there. That's also just 8 wrestlers kind of being used, which does hurt. I think the rest will have to be singles matches, actually. They do want Carvana out of the main event spots. The Rock can go here, as he could take on... Do I want him to take on MVP? That is a tough task for MVP, too. But I'm gonna let... Hey, MVP's rise to the top. He's gonna go against The Rock. That's already 10... Let's see. Terry Funk, Sandman. You know what? Terry Funk will take on the Sandman. And that leaves 4, 8, 10, 12. Actually, like 4 or 3 people, I think. No one's in their hometown. Okay. Let's see. Undertaker hasn't been used. Sabu hasn't been used. Oh, man. Marcus Corvon hasn't been used. Matt Hardy. Because Hardy's not fighting that week, so he can go over here. No, we'll just do a 3-way. Because we know who it is. Corvon and Undertaker seem to be stuck together. Whoa, I'd put that a hardcore triple there, but jeez. Okay, that's a lot better. Though it gets to reduce Flair's and JTG's fatigue. These guys have no fatigue. It'll reduce MVP and The Rock's fatigue. This will reduce everyone's fatigue, right? I'm trying to make sure everyone's fatigue gets reduced. I think this is going to be a good show. It's a little bit different. A lot is going on. I think it'll be for the better. Alright, folks. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to BVTV. Again, as always, folks, stay off the hook.